Welcome to Teen Up. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Glenn, because our audio is terrible, so I'm gonna do voiceover. Yep, that's how it's gonna go for this video. I'm showing Isabella my camera.
Yeah, this is very exciting. Glenn's not normally in the kitchen, where I spend a lot of time in. We could get going. So today we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies. Do you have all the ingredients?
I'm showing my ingredients: flour, baking soda,
right?
salt,
Sugar, both granulated sugar and brown sugar, vanilla extract.
I forgot that, so I went to get it. And now I have it.
An egg, chocolate.
So I'm finding my chocolate.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I'm still finding my chocolate. Don't have it.
It's fine. You're just not gonna have a very chocolatey chocolate chip cookie.
And Isabella's dancing.
The following day.
So I went to get something. It's Oreo.
Great. And lastly, a huge bowl. Mine's not so big, but...
I do have a huge ball.
Oh, right, and butter. Melted butter. You have to melt that.
So I started my journey of melting butter. Meanwhile, Isabella
Cool.
started eating chips.
Okay, so the recipe that we're using today is from Tasty. The title of the recipe is called what? The Best Chewy Chocolate Chip Cookies. And I have used that recipe before and I thought that it turned out great. So today we're just gonna be remaking that. Okay, let's get straight into it. Measure your sugar. The recipe calls for half a cup of sugar, and that is around, I think that was around 100 grams, but I used 90, and I would suggest you to do like 80 or something because you're using Oreos.
Here I'm adding sugar and...
Okay, I'm 80. No, I'm not 80.
Okay, next you want to measure your brown sugar. Okay, so you just pour your sugar into the bowl.
So I pour and pour and pour and pour even more.
And then pour in the salt, 1 teaspoon, I think.
Okay, I have 1 teaspoon of salt. What next?
So you have to whisk this together. Next, we shall pour in our butter.
So I poured in the butter that I melted for like 10 minutes.
Mix it together.
Okay, mixing it.
And now we have a problem.
Wait, did you put in brown sugar yet? Why is it that color?
Because it's not brown enough, I guess.
And here it comes.
Golden sugar.
Okay, yours is not gonna come out good, but it's all right. Don't worry. Little education moment. It's that brown sugar has like more molasses. Molasses is what's making the cookie chewy, and if you're using golden sugar, it wouldn't have that chewiness, and the color is gonna be different. Now you're going to add in your egg.
I'm gonna add the egg.
So I was stirring it. I stir it and show Isabella and show y'all. Add vanilla.
Okay, so this is the consistency I have.
And I'm still stirring.
Here is my dough.
That you have to add in your chocolate. Chop it up.
So of course I add the Oreo.
So the recipe calls for like 4 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate and 4 ounces of milk chocolate. So I used 85% chocolate and milk chocolate.
I don't have any chocolate and I'm still struggling. Ooh, that looks like a dough though. Is that a dough?
After you get to this part, we are going to use some saran wrap and put it into the fridge to chill 30 minutes to an hour.
Putting it into the fridge.
For around, I guess we'll wait for 45 minutes then. Into the fridge we go.
1 hour later.
Yep, it's 1 hour, not 45 minutes.
Yep, we're back. My dough looks quite fine. We should be preheating our oven for a little bit. My oven is a small oven here. Put it at 350 Fahrenheit, and we're just gonna let it start while I ball up my dough and put it onto this.
So I asked Isabella what's 300-degree Fahrenheit in Celsius.
236 or something? I'm unsure. Search it up.
I tried to ask Alexa, but she didn't answer me. So I asked Google.
How much is it?
And here it goes.
Okay, so basically take your dough and ball it up and then put it onto the video said parchment paper, but actually using foil is just alright.
I'm now making it into balls.
And we'll put it into the oven after we're done.
Here goes.
It will take about 12 to 15 minutes to bake at 350 Fahrenheit. So we'll see you later, cookies. A little update on my cookies. They look quite alright. Take a look at that.
Okay, so no surprise, something bad happened to my cookie. They are turning into a huge one-piece cookie. Everything is sticking, everything.
So I guess my cookies are done. It feels like a cookie. Okay, so I'm gonna put it onto this rack to let it cool down and we'll try it later.
So because my cookie was soft, so I baked it a little longer. And this is the last minute. I'm showing the cookie. Wow, it's done. Here's the cookie. Yay. Taste test.
Right, taste test time.
My cookie was hard. I'm complaining. That's Isabella's cookie. I picked up a cookie.
I'm gonna pick this one.
Isabella showing her cookie. Me biting a cookie. Isabella biting a cookie. And I keep complaining about how hard it is. Super chewy.
Mine's too. It's also crispy and chewy at the same time. Really strange.
Me looking into what it tastes. Talk about how it's not chocolatey. I mean, Oreo-y.
I mean, I guess that's because you don't have chocolate. Mine tastes like it's supposed to, I feel like. I mean, I guess this was like a mediocre result.
Well, it's more of failed for me.
But I guess that brings us to an end to this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment down below.
And check out our Instagram and listen to our podcast. In reality, I said those in reverse, but whatever.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
What's 350 Fahrenheit in Celsius?